Good morning and welcome back to KSNT News here on your Wednesday, September 10th. Always my pleasure to welcome Dr. Jerry Farley with Washburn University here in the studio. Good morning.
Thank you. Good to be here with you.
Well, great to have you as well. Of course, big news this week. Yesterday was the preliminary hearing for the suspect in the murder case for DeJuan Simmons.
Yes.
What is the atmosphere on campus like for getting justice for DeJuan?
Well, that's what it is. It kind of brings everything together, and people were really excited when the person was arrested. Now that it's going to go to trial, they can begin to see that there is an end to this. Absolutely.
I know Washburn football really kicking into gear and also honoring DeJuan in the games.
They are. They all have a patch that has his jersey number on it, and they will rotate a jersey between a number of different players each game. And so that kind of brings it all back each week to people to think about.
Yeah. Well, of course, tomorrow, already 9/11, and it's been 18 years since the tragedy happened. You have a really unique story that we need to share this morning. Where were you that day?
Well, I was on Manhattan Island. Wow. I was on my way with a colleague down to Fulton and Broadway. We were getting off at World Trade Center off the
Wow.
subway, and would have been walking across the subway, right across the plaza when the second airplane hit. But they stopped the subways from running, so we couldn't get down there. But it was a horrible, horrible event. It was horrible to hear and see everything that was happening. Typically on Manhattan Island, there just a bustle. You've got cars and you've got buses and you've got trains and you've got all kinds of things. Within hardly any time at all of that had gone away, and the only thing that was there was emergency vehicles, and sirens were going on all day long. And I'm a jogger, so I decided I would jog down and see what I could see. And it was terrible. It was terrible. The second airplane hit, and not too long after that, the first building fell, and I was seeing people walking out of the disaster just covered with white dust. They looked like ghosts. It was amazing. Everything closed. Everything closed. No cars, no transportation. People were walking off the island.
It's something you never forget, no matter where you were, but certainly if you're in New York or were in New York at the time. Now, for a lot of students, I mean, this was 18 years ago. Hard to believe that, but a lot of students may not recall these memories. I know that Washburn, though, doing a lot of activities to really bring the memories back so people never forget.
This is the thing about being on a college campus.
Yeah.
Those students that are here today and will participate tomorrow in a remembrance, they weren't born yet.
I know.
And so,
I know, many of them weren't.
So we're there to try to help them understand what the significance of this is. And the young Republicans and the young Democrats have come together, a little collaboration there, so that they are going to sponsor a memorial and a remembrance tomorrow. They're planting flags all over the campus today, and it'll be really a moving experience tomorrow.
Well, that's great to hear. Now, of course, real quick, class has been in session now for a few weeks, and lots of exciting things going on for campus. The beginning of the school year here.
Beginning of the school year is always exciting. People come back; they're enthusiastic. They haven't had a test yet. So they're pretty happy still.
Still happy.
Yeah, still happy students. And a lot of activities on campus, as you would imagine at the beginning of a semester. We have a lot of speakers that are going to be coming to the campus, and we'll be here in the next week or 2 weeks leading up to midterm this year.
Coming up.
Not far away. It's hard to believe that it is.
Yes. Well,
good enrollment this year. We'll be up and direct from high school freshmen. Those are the people we hope we can keep all the way through 4 years.
Okay. Well, Dr. Farley, always a pleasure to have you on the show here with us this morning. Thank you for being here.
Great to be with you today. Thanks.